Ginger.
Did you feel it this weekend? Everybody's emerging from hibernation. It's like 38 and we thought it was 90. That's what it felt like, right? Well, we're not alone here in New York. Much of the nation has warmed up considerably. Look at Kansas City. Last week, the mid-60s. Right through the plains in Kansas, Nebraska, South Dakota, Minnesota, feeling it. But that spring-like weather doesn't stop there. We're going to keep moving it east. We're going to stay in the 50s all the way to the East Coast. Your local weather in 30 seconds.
If you're
Coming up, Jason Kelsey on his brother Travis, how he says he has changed for the better, and how Taylor Swift could be one of the reasons. Plus, Lori Bergamotto is getting you red carpet ready for Oscar night with iconic beauty brands. And All My Children star Susan Lucci is here live, gonna slap Michael again. Well, maybe not, I don't know. But your local news and weather next.
My loneliness is killing me.
Tragic. What if Juliet didn't die and instead lived her best life after Romeo?
And Juliet, the most fun on Broadway.
Now the only thing tragic is missing it.
To wait if they want to do a spring/feeling like summer break. You just go to the Southwest. Look at these. It could break records. Los Angeles to 91 on Wednesday. Everyone's saying, is that going to stick around for the Oscars? It does not look like it. We see a storm move in for the weekend, but Phoenix getting close to their first 90. If they hit that, that'll be about a month earlier than average. Now, you go to the Pacific Northwest, a very different story. South of Spokane, they had some flooding issues, roads covered in water there. So much of eastern Washington dealing with the atmospheric river that's been pumping storms toward them. There's more where that came from, especially there with the avalanche warnings in the northern Rockies like Idaho and Montana. This is going to go through tonight. Look at that. Takes it into the Cascades with some heavy snow falling 2 to 3 feet in some of the mountain areas and a couple of inches falling pretty quickly there on the coast. Let's get a check a little closer to home.
And we're getting out to a chilly start, but we are in for a taste of spring this week. Right now it's down to...
I love seeing that. What's going on? Thank you so much. Your designs are beautiful. Okay, can we all talk about Florida? Because it's going to be a soggy start to the end. Heavy rain by this afternoon, not just for Miami, but throughout the Keys. Key West, you're included too. That low is going to pass through, so all the way through Tuesday regularly. Let's get a check now a little closer to home.
And things for us are sunny, dry, and warmer. Get ready for high temperatures in the upper 40s.
Coming to Broadway this spring, a new musical about the world's most beautiful, iconic, and misunderstood star.
Actually, it's a musical about the making of a musical of the world's most beautiful, iconic, and misunderstood star.
Smash is the ultimate love letter to Broadway. And if there's one thing we know about putting on a show, it's that behind every hit musical is a hot mess. Smash. Performances begin March 11th.
Ex-husband. Welcome back. Good to see you. That's a great title. It is a great title, and it should be. It comes from our friend Joy Bell.
You sold that. You were great, Michael. And what a good sport. But you made.
Get out of here.
See, you're making me mad already, Michael.
How am I making you mad?
Yeah, well,
do not pick up a glass as if I'm doing something wrong. I'm doing nothing wrong.
Do not interrupt me. Thank you. Okay, take 2.
How dare you miss me the first time you threw that one? How dare you do it perfectly the second time you hit me in the face with water?
Careful.
Oh, Gary, you better stop it.
Now, from Times Square, Eva Pilgrim and...
You need to know as we begin a new week together here at GMA. Cat. I'm certain it's Cat. Our friend Gio Benitez is here with us. DeMarco is out right now, so good to have you.
Good to see you. It's feeling like spring outside.
It is.
It's real nice here in New York. And we got Dr. Darian here.
Happy to be here. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. Okay, so over the weekend, we were talking a lot about these measles cases in West Texas. And now we're just seeing these numbers grow and grow and grow. What's going on?
You know, this is about the rate that we have. Many of these cases are preventable, and the issue is that we've seen a decline in the rate of vaccinations.
Well, let's talk about the vaccinations. What are we seeing there?
And that's an important topic to discuss because exemptions were high, and then if you look just about 10 years later, orange are states where vaccine exemptions are being more and more allowed. So essentially, we've seen it, of course.
Let's turn now to ABC's Melissa Dunn in Los Angeles with our latest headlines. Hey there, Melissa.
Hey, Eva, good to be with you. Well, let's get started here. We're going to begin with the 3rd anniversary of Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine. Russia launching it to $4.95 a dozen last month. Now, that's up from just $2.50. Well, let's check in now to our Ginger Zee with a welcome hint of spring.
Well, the thaw is on. Look at the temperatures, some 10 to 20, 30 degrees above average for they were last week. Chicago in the 50s, New York City, Raleigh back to 70s. Now, Pacific Northwest, that's where it's been stormy. The atmospheric river has been leaving flooding behind. South side of Spokane had a lot of it. Roads were covered. You had to reroute. Going to be heavy at times, some places 2 to 3 feet in the highest elevations.
Thank you, Ginger. Well, we know he's great with the bat on the diamond, but did you know